Hello and welcome to Adwick Central. So what have I been up to? Well, basically, I've put the walling in all the way along there. Basically, the wife had an old picture frame back and she said, "Oh, you might be able to use this." That thin card, sort of hardboardy stuff. And well, that's what I've done. I've sort of cut it and used it for that. Brickwork is Wordsworth Model Railway brick paper. The bits I had to trim off on the board ends I've then used for the uprights. The tops are Metcalf ridge tiles, and then Metcalf paving slabs for the stone on top of that. So that's all done. It's all the way along there. What I've done is I've glued it to these boards and fixed it to these boards, so that is all one section that just butts up against there, so that's okay. I've started putting signals in, so I've got 3 signals in. Would have had 4, but one of them didn't work when I put it in. But when I took them off the old layout, I did test them. But yeah, one of them decided not to work, so I've only got 3 signals in a minute, but they're all wired in and working. I've put all the switches in there, so I've got the 6 platforms here at the top. That switch is this little controller between both sheds and the thing, and then we've got switches for gonna have a signal where the track comes in there, signal coming out the engine sheds, which is these other ones here. And I've got some old signals for that, but they're wired back to front. But I'll pull the switching in. The switch is all in. That's just wiring at the minute, and I've not even finished that yet. I'll lift this off. Yeah, I've not even finished that yet, and that's all the wiring in there for the moment. There's only 3 signals wired up at the minute, so yeah, it's going to be a lot more wiring in there. The only problem is now this building doesn't sit properly when I put it on. Because I've used spade connectors, they stick out a bit more than if I'd soldered the wires. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a spacer behind this panel to lift it, to bring it out a little bit, so then this building will sit in properly. But yeah, so that's all done. Tested the wiring on this. The only thing was, it was the street lights that didn't work. All the buildings lit up perfectly, but 2 of the street lights didn't work on the end of either board, so I had to just resort the wiring had just come loose. So I've done that, so they're both wired together and plugged together, ready. I've not put the power supply on them yet because I've still got bits to do. I've got to do this bit. I've got a rough idea what I've got to extend this board to here anyway, and then that will just sit on that piece next to that one. I've got a rough idea what I want to do there, but what I'm doing is this board will plug to this one here, because there is lights behind these factory units here, not those ones, they're just flush fit, but there's lights behind them, so that will wire into that will then connect to the engine shed this side, so everything this side will be on one circuit, and possibly the signal box as well will be on the same circuit. I don't know yet. And then the other circuit will be the station buildings, all the station buildings, platform lamps, and lights for this, lights for the engine shed, and all these houses. Everything this side will be on a separate circuit. So yeah, that's it at the minute. I'm thinking of, I'm going to redo I'm going to paint the sky bit up there. I've got some more of these things from the old layout. I'm going to put them there. Maybe put just a little bridge or something in here just to finish that off. I'm thinking of maybe putting a footbridge across somewhere as well, so you can get from one depot to another. I'll have to think about that actually, so what I can do there. But that's it so far. Everything's all wired up and running, and yeah, not too bad. So that's this week's update. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll just put this on the back on the tripod. Excuse the bumpy bit. I'll put this on the tripod, and we'll finish this with class 40 going out, so we'll change the signal. And thanks for watching. No, it's a little short update, but that's all I've really done at the minute. So I haven't really done too much on it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and bye for now.